Well, good morning, guys. Seems like I just left you, but we're back. Minus Idaho today. Idaho is going to look at, better pick this up before it goes through my tire. Someone ran over it. Idaho's going to look at Black Sheep 2.0 today. He found another property with a house on it and 176 acres or something. So he called me all excited last night. He's gonna go look at that. So let's see what our pecking orders are here. He said keep everything with the red marks. Everything else, I wouldn't get rid of that. That big oak tree. Jeez, how far does he think I'm going down? Okay, we got some stuff to get down. All that stuff. Okay, we can do this. All right, let's get the old excavator fired up. We'll start putting some of these things on the ground. I better get the dozer up out of the way too, because you know what? If it can happen, it will. I've cut enough roots to push this one. All right. That's one thing, man. This thing's got a lot of weight to push these trees. There it goes. We have a mess down here. Big trees everywhere. Man, I tell you what, guys, there's a lot of good wood in here. If I cut all that up, the problem is I got quite a bit at home, and I just cut about 3 years worth with the wood processor, which you'll see that video hopefully before this one. But the problem is, if I bring this to my house and let it sit there, it's gonna rot by the time I get to it. So I text my buddy, see if he wants it. Hate to see it all go to waste. Good stuff, but even that clearing job I did earlier this year, it was a lot of maple, which maple's junk. By the time I got to cut it up 2 months later, it was already bark falling off and kind of nasty. Goes back to nature quick, guys. Man, I really need my damn chainsaw here. I took like 18 or 16 of my chains out to this hardware store. They got especially some sort of state-of-the-art sharpener. Maybe I'll go pick them up today. Say they cut better than new. So I hate about getting them all down and not getting them worked up. You just get such a mess. Well, guys, I told you I forgot my saws, and my good buddy Bob showed up, that lives right up the road. I met Bob, what did we do that job, a couple years ago? Yeah. About 3 years ago as a customer. Now we're good friends. And he's like, I'll go get a saw for you. So Bob's gonna cut them up for me. Woo! You ready?
Yeah.
You think that steel will start?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. You ready?
The big one?
Yeah, let's see if it goes.
You do the big one, I'll do the little one.
Oh man. Okay, if you insist, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Guys, I pulled an Idaho, put her in there, and she pinched. Bob's gonna cut me out. Little relief cut, that's all we needed. Well, guys, now I'm pulling out of this hill, try to get some dry dirt so I can pad my trail here and start pushing it over there. I went over there and kind of pulled everything up, kind of scooted everything up, and so I can push across there. What he really wants here is like a 30-foot path to put some apple trees in, or some sort of orchard. So we're well beyond that, and I cleared all the way pretty much down to the creek, so I was only supposed to clear 30 or 40 foot. So I think we can only do what we can do right now with like I say, get his path graded in here, and then might have to possibly grade everything back up next spring. It's just too wet, and I got other obligations on jobs I have to be at, so we got to get this somewhat workable today and this graded up, because tomorrow it definitely has to be my last day here. That's what stinks this time of year. You get in, you do something, and everything's just like perfect, ideal, and then you get the rain, and then this time of year it's only like 38 degrees right now, and being back in this woods, this stuff just don't dry out. Everything I put on top of here was all super dry, and then that stuff just really sucks up the moisture. So it just kind of makes like a slippery mess. Heck, even pretty deep down in this dirt, as dry as we've been, it's pretty wet. It's not like it's super dry like I kind of imagined it might be. Idaho's coming. He just texted me, asked me how muddy it was. I said, yeah, it's muddy, but you work in excavation, everything can't always be ideal. Wished it could. Where your blade's always shiny and your tracks are always clean. But he showed up, guys, in all his glory. I don't know where that came from. Look at this guy. Are they cold?
Yeah, I imagine.
38 degrees.
Yeah.
Guys, this new flavor, it's pretty much my go-to now.
Jamie bought us 2 of these. Put them in the fridge. Job found them.
Sucked them down, didn't he?
One. Called him the last one.
I'll tell you what, guys, I didn't drink these for 2 weeks. I had kidney stones. I don't know if I told you. Doing this line of work and being 50 years old, this is almost a must, ain't it? I was down there working on a rental the last couple days, and Mindy bought me like 6 4-packs of this, and I was like, she's like, you're not even gonna drink? I'm like, well shit, I just had kidney stones. And I grabbed one Monday and I'm like, let's do it. Everything went down good.
It always does till it doesn't.
That's right, so keep popping the top, keep living at 100. Let's get it.
Oh yeah.
I tell you what, when it's cold like this, it's so hard to get motivated.
I know.
Golly.
And after Halloween last night.
Just everything. After 50, I guess. I'm gonna start doing my TRT. They said that really makes a big difference. Well, guys, we're starting to push a little bit of slop.
Oh.
Which one? All trees? Yeah. Yeah, I was only supposed to do 30 foot, but I went to the creek.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens if I don't, he's just going to keep saying, I need this and this. That's like that right there. I had this all finished. Then he wanted those 2 trees out. So might as well do that, and he wanted it laid back. So we're here to please, and that's what we're going to do. Look at this, amateur hour. I had that damn stick. There's a stick sitting here. I don't know what it is. Since you turned the windshield wipers on that the other day, every time you start it up. Rah, rah.
And they never worked the other day when I turned them on.
They didn't? Now every time you get in it, they're on.
Well, it was like that when you first got it.
Yeah, how the hell did we reset that?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah,
Look,
when it was raining and sprinkling the other day,
you
I
hit
tried
the
to
button?
turn them on, it wouldn't come on.
But now they come on every time you turn it on. Pain in the butt. pushing down this hill here to round some dirt up to put in that big hole we got. Got Idaho fixing her yard down there. He's in his happy place. Now we're doing a hill climb. When I was up on there, guys, my thing said it was 40%. Man, something smells like it's burning. I hit that little hump there. Coming together. I didn't plan on doing all this, but he wanted this tapered back with these trees gone. And what customers don't understand, when this was all finished. When I take out a couple trees and move that dirt, you just can't magically go anywhere with it. So you mess up all the stuff that I already had done. And he wanted to fill this hole in so we can taper that all across, but that's what she's looking like. I'm gonna get Idaho to go up there and clean all that up so much quicker with the skid loader. And I'll grade all this in. And the main project was to get that done today, but when you throw these other little offshoots in, that's what I told the customer. I can do whatever you want, but it's above and beyond at this point. I mean, that project was done, so it's by the hour, whatever we get into here now. Man, I tell you what, I'm really taking a liking to that thing. I'm getting real used to it. I like it. I like it. Man, I tell you what, guys, it makes a big difference when you got somebody come behind you dressing everything up with the bobcat or skid loader, whatever you want to call it. I mean, but you seen how I did dressed up, but look at it now. Oh, back dragging. It's so much quicker. You know, you turn with that thing and it makes cleats. It's good to rough it in with that. I mean, but old Idaho here, man, he's making her look like something.
Oh man.
So I just tell him it's so much nicer once I mean, for me to come back and grab all the windrows, man, look how good that looks.
Oh yeah.
You might see that little bump there. Grab a little bit of that, like you did in back drag, and then just back drag just throw that shit down there and just kind of back drag all this out like you did here.
All right.
Looks awesome. Man, it does. It looks so good. That's the way to do it. I just kind of rough it in and you come back and
smooth it over.
Yeah. That's what I told him. I said there ain't no sense of getting carried away with making it look perfect, because it's gonna rain rotten in this spring. We're gonna come seed and straw this whole thing and get it looking real good. And he's supposedly gonna cut this wood, and then he wants me to dig some sort of trench here so he can put some, he's calling it super soil in it, so he can plant some sort of trees or something in it. I think we'll be able to get your trailer out today, don't you?
Oh yeah, this is nice up here.
This is good.
Down there.
Man, that looks good.
When you start going down that hill though, it's slop. I don't know if I even mess with it.
I don't think it'd dry out though, do you?
Well, no. Yeah, I mean the trailer's gonna have, it won't hold that much mud, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, especially if he pull it out. You know
Yeah,
what
I don't
mean?
want to get the truck up.
No. Ooh. Man, you did a great job. That looks good. How'd that turn out down there?
It looks good. Of course, it's always what you think. One more load of dirt. One more bucket.
Oh, I know. I seen you came up here and grabbed quite a bit.
Yeah, one more bucket.
Did you knock that hump off and stuff?
Yeah, I got almost all the way to the road.
Mobile, so when he flips, he'll go into the center line.
Oh yeah, yeah. It'll be a slow roll.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, you know, if we wanted to roll, we want devastation.
I'll go down there and work on it again.
No, I mean, so when they roll, they go into the road and...
Oh, he'll go all the way to the road, man.
Yeah. They fly by here. They ain't gonna stop. Don't run them over.
Oh yeah, everybody's in a hurry.
Always. We gotta get somewhere.
I'm more important to you, or I gotta get there.
Man, there's a couple trees got buried. Yeah, if you just go down, back drag everything up, smooth it up, and then I don't know if you want to take that little bump out right there. You can do it real easy. I've seen you before.
Oh, that
Little black bump. Take that out and then back drag all that and clean all this up. I'm gonna push that tree out. I'm gonna get my path, get those trees down, and then we'll start throwing that dirt out. Throwing that dirt out and going that way. Man, this was inaccessible.
It's a world of difference now.
Now when he gravels that all the way up, I'd gravel it all the way up to here. Might as well.
Yeah, 10 loads of gravel.
10.
Tailgated up here, back that way, get your road and everything set, and then the heck with the rest of it.
Yep. Idaho helped me get rid of this pile real quick before we start throwing out more. Kind of cleaning up my windrows. Stuffs get under your blade or rocks. Raise your blade up, won't let you stay true to your grade. Down here now, this old trail they had. We got trails and stuff everywhere. Got this little humpy off here. What big old root. jump out and get you guys some more angles, but man, it just kills the momentum, and really just not in the mood. Just feel like pushing dirt and working. It takes so much time to jump out, set up different angles, and get back to doing what you were doing. I just need to hire a video guy. Idaho's down there, pushing, see, let my hands on the control, and we're not operating right. Teaching Idaho how to move dirt. Putting the finishing touches on her, guys. We moved all the dirt that was allocated to us, I guess we should say. We got Idaho down there back dragging those edges, blending them in. And I'm kind of just dressing this up. That's about it. Turning out nicely. Idaho's doing what he does. Bobcat. Kicking her down. I think it's good enough to plant some apple trees on it, that's for sure. Well guys, here's what it looks like. You remember what it looks like if you've seen the previous videos. This was just a big old steep, you couldn't get to it. Turned out good, didn't it? I think we fulfilled our obligations. I just got 2 more tasks for you.
What?
Back drag that, or I can, it don't matter. And then take your bucket and contour with it and just pull all that back.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk the excavator down there out of the, well, there's a tree out there. I gotta grab that and do something with it. And that's it.
Nice.
Yeah, just back drag that, make it look good, and then pull that up with your bucket. And then what, you want to get your trailer and stuff out of here today? We might as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's it for this one. Like always,
Bam!
we enjoyed your company. I hope you enjoyed ours.
Well, sure they did.
Leave some comments. Let us know what's up.
It's all good.
Till the next one.
You know it. Guys, chillax.
Idaho loves his bobcat. Yeah, this time when you're watching it, you should be in your heated house on your nice warm couch, enjoying Orschell Excavating. Bobcat action, live action.
Live action.